There are new signs of progress this morning in Ukraine's fight against Russia. Russian forces are still devastating communities by air, but citizens are banding together to keep them at bay on the ground. Holly Williams is about 100 miles west of Kyiv, talking with some of those people who are fighting back. Holly, good morning.
Good morning. From the air, Russia continues to rain death and destruction on this country. This school was hit by a Russian airstrike earlier this month, according to Ukrainian officials, though nobody was killed. But on the ground, Ukrainian forces are on the counter-offensive, while Russia is struggling to supply its troops with fuel and food, according to a senior US defense official.
This video appears to show a column of Russian military vehicles being lured into a trap in the town of Voznesensk earlier this month. Helping with the ambush was a shopkeeper, Alexander. "You little beauties," he shouts. Nearly a month after Russia invaded its neighbour, its ground forces have made surprisingly slow progress. Ukraine's military says it recaptured the town of Makariv on Monday, a key strategic gateway to the capital, Kyiv. And across Ukraine, ordinary people have mobilised to defend their homeland. At this checkpoint, we met Anatoly, a pig farmer.
OK, loaded.
Armed with his own hunting rifle. He told us the biggest thing he ever shot before was a goat, but now he's ready to fight the Russians with an improvised bomb shelter dug out by the roadside.
This is your protection from missiles and airstrikes.
They've got tyre spikes and other obstacles to stop a Russian advance.
These are to throw in the way of the tanks and disable them.
I'll show you.
And Vitaly, a greengrocer, showed us their homemade arsenal of Molotov cocktails.
Would you be willing to give up some of Ukraine's territory for peace?
It's impossible to give our territory away, he told us. I won't agree to anything else. Ukraine's fighting spirit is breathtaking. The ingenuity and bravery of its people extraordinary. But from the air, Russia is leaving carnage in its path. This hospital was decimated by a Russian missile strike on Monday, say Ukrainian officials, killing 3. And Russia has even deadlier weapons at its disposal. In an interview yesterday, the Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov repeatedly refused to rule out using nuclear weapons if Russia faced a, quote, existential threat. Gayle.
Holly, I am so in awe of the Ukrainian people. The love and the passion they have for their country is like nothing I've ever seen before. I'm so glad you're telling these stories. Thank you, Holly.